This is the S&P 500 one-day reading for February 17th, 2022. It's currently January 7th, 9:16 p.m. Eastern Time. The overall theme and behavior for the day, we have a nullified cruelty card. The cruelty card, however, does have correlation to the low. We'll see the cruelty card appear near the lowest low, like in the daily readings on the days of the lowest low, or not every time, but it's a strong indication, and so we see it here on the 17th, the cruelty card here on the 1 month, indicating a lowest low. It's nullified, however, so likely we don't stay there very long. Behavior around the highest high, we have a decline that offers an opportunity to open up a long position, like out of the high, so we'll see the high again. Behavior around the lowest low, we have sideways fluidity, equal amounts of bulls and bears inflow and outflow along a key support level. That's usually like, it's either a narrow range back and forth, kind of like starting at the same price level or ending at the same price level roughly that we started at. And then it could also be like big price swings, but the key factor here is that you end that period of energy at roughly the same price level that you started at. I'm advised there's a nullified trade card, so there isn't really any indication here specifically what to trade, but looks like there's a good an unexpected opportunity or an improbable opportunity. It's just not corresponding to the card per se. It's corresponding to reverse clairvoyant anchors. So in the pre-market, we have a notable move higher. It looks like a significant move in the pre-market that'll stand out on a one-day chart. There is a bit of a decline somewhere between this. So what happens in the pre-market is we establish a support level on a one-day kind of chart kind of scale. We have a prominent move higher off of that support, and then we establish new higher support, at least momentarily, out of that prominent move higher. But then somewhere in that pre-market, after doing that, there's a decline, because out of the decline there's a notable in the open, there's a notable move out of a decline from the bottom of a range to the top of a range, and then it looks like we're bound within that range that's created there between the top and the decline back to and then the move back to the top. There's like a range in there. We have the Queen of Cups, which is like a sideways S formation within a channel, horizontal resistance and support, where you like go back and forth, or it could be at an angle to the downside, but there's a U-shaped dip there between roughly 10 and 11. That's the opportunity I see around. That's most likely where the lowest low is, or the low, most likely where there's a low for the day there. Either that, or it's just the best place in the day to close out of a short position from the preceding day of the 16th. There's quite a bit of bumping along resistance. It looks like we probably break through resistance and meet a new crest here. And this is likely a bullish day. It's a nullified cruelty card, so chances are it's not a bearish day, is my sense. We have this crest here. There's volatility midday after bumping along resistance, and a sharp dip within that period of volatility. But then after that, there's a move higher, creating a crest, or a new local crest or peak there. When we move higher through resistance, we stay above it briefly, and then we break back down. Then we have a prominent low here where we attempt to establish support between roughly 2 and 3, and then between roughly 3 and the close, we have this rally to key resistance level, from which there's rally to key resistance in that last hour, and then there may be some like decline with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down, just a little bit it looks like, and then we're back into rally mode into the close. Forget that. We have a rally into the close, where there's a key resistance, and then we decline from there with consecutively lower spikes up on the way down. So it looks like we probably finished the day at a high there based on the strength. See, here's the thing. So we hit resistance in the last hour, key resistance. We decline from there consecutively lower spikes up, and then we turn around and we rally along a diagonal trend line into the close out of oversold territory in the pre, and it looks like we move higher in the post market as well. But the following day we open lower, another indication that we probably are moving higher off of a low here at the end of the day. The following day we fall through a key support level on a one-day kind of scale that we recently fell through once before. And that's the S&P 500 for February 17th, 2023, my friends. Make sure you follow that rule of karma, super important to help the channel continue to run. And also to say thank you to both the channel, the hard work we do, and to the universe, telling the universe that we're expecting more to come as well. The most important piece as well, guys, is making sure that you send 5% forward, keep the flow going, send it out to somebody who doesn't expect it, somebody who didn't do anything, like, you know, like they're not expecting anything, and yet they may need something, and out of nowhere, poof, there it is, a little extra help. That would be awesome, awesome, awesome to see that spread throughout the multiverse. The best way to do that, guys, is through PayPal, Cash App, right there. Those are the easiest ways. And we'll have more links on here of other ways to support the channel as we progress. Thanks so much for watching, my friends. I'll see you on the next one.